I think it's safe to rest here now.
That was quite the little adventure we went on. Retreat if you know what's good for you. I shall ensure you survive this. But your reflexes will not serve you well here. Into everlasting darkness. Too fast! Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Rising Wyvern!
In a bind.
Portal Blade!
Here I go!
You're mine!
Unstoppable!
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
Lightning Spear!
Onward!
Here I come!
Sweet dreams!
Sword Rain Alpha!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Action to action.
Wow! Look what I just found.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Coming through.
Here's evil!
Igniting you apart.
Where are you going?
Bloody dragon form.
I can shatter any steel!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Come one, come all!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! No escape! You're mine! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear!
Rending you apart.
You're finished! Sword Rain Alpha! Soaring Light Spear!
Now!
Rising Wyvern! Luna Rondo! It's on! You're mine!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Swarm!
Take this!
Annihilation!
Swallow blade!
Lightning
Deity! Rising Wyvern!
These ones have run rings around us!
Rising Phoenix!
Seismic
Holy Land!
Here I come!
Prepare to do Caesar legal sports.
It's
Actually, that sounds
Rising
more
Wyvern!
appropriate.
I'm less talking, more doing. Now!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I've used a bit too much healing.
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Annihilation! Air thrust! Here! Let Ash dance in the wind! In here! Let's get you all tucked away!
Dragon Swarm!
Here, let me help!
And more of this and I'll burn out.
Dragon
Here I
Swarm!
Easy ensnaring to me.
Swordblade Alpha!
Yeah, and pummeling to me. Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
You're this!
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Swordblade Alpha! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Can't get out of this.
You're finished! Swordblade Alpha!
Begin. You're mine. Elusive deity. Rotating pile driver.
Here I come! It's over! You're mine! Swordblade Alpha!
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
an opponent like this should be easy.
I'll smash you.
Dragon Cascade! Is it high? Distraction out again!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Cassette! Healing Circle!
Explosive
One
Ring!
more time!
I owe you one.
Blah, blah, blah! Mega Ray!
No armor. Stop me.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
No escape!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaint here.
Great!
Coming through.
Dragon Swarm!
Anything in armor is all mine.
Dragon Swarm!
Champion World! Up here I go!
Take this! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! You're mine!
Elusive deity.
Take this!
Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Strike!
Burning Thunder
Sword
Field!
Rain Alpha!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Take this!
Get on
You're finished!
together!
Swallow Blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Yours are not the skills of just any warrior.
Save your compliments. We have to move.
Ribbon ends.
Do it!
We managed to pull through.
Dragon Swarm!
Negative gate! Resonate with the earth!
Dragon Swarm!
They're surrounding! It's over! Meta Ray!
Everlasting darkness!
Hear me!
Negative
Portal!
gate!
Jerry! Burning Strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I can't heal you forever!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning
Dragon!
Thunderblade!
Death from the wave!
Illuminate Magic Advance!
The scream.
Dragon Swarm!
Rending you apart! Bloody
Your arms are really incredible.
It's thanks to you I can use them.
Then I promise I'll always be here.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both.
Swallow Blade!
Burning Strike!
Blaze of deity!
Pierce evil!
Hitting pile driver! Fly!
Rising Wiper!
Surface engulfs
Do
you!
it!
Lunar Rock!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
If you want me to keep healing you, I'm gonna need to rest up.
Sounds prudent. Discourteous, aren't you?
Dragon
Leave the sword! This one's mine! Illuminate the earth!
You picked the wrong fight!
Your wings won't save you from me!
Soaring Light Spear!
Flying free!
What did they just now?
See ya!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lightning Condemn!
Not a chance! Stardust! Lunar Rock!
Illuminate the dark! Holy Glimmer!
Soaring
Holy
Light
Lamp!
Spear!
I'm ready!
I'm ready!
Limbo!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
I must keep striving.
You can ease off yourself.
Pot calls the kettle black.
Good advice for all of us, to be honest.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
What?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Xion? Xion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renan top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganeth Haros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, Did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it?
Indeed. As I recall, it was 4 lights, each one a different color and going in a separate direction.
That's what I saw too. What were they?
Hold on. A lot just happened here, so let's take a minute. For now, let's focus on one thing at a time.
I bet the whole of Dan is losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on, we don't have much time.
Where are these Forland Mountains exactly?
Those are the mountains you encounter if you walk deep enough into the Lavtu marshlands.
I don't remember there being any sort of path like that around there.
It's possible we overlooked something before. It wouldn't hurt to look again.
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Going in.
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning Blade! Don't mind if I do.
Bet that shell's hiding something tasty.
Tiger Blade!
Wind Astral
You're
Energy!
mine!
Raging Cascade!
It's over!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Sword Rain Alpha! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm all over where that came from!
You're mine!
One
You're
more!
finished!
Tiger
Rising
Blade!
Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
This one,
Fury Light Spear!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Looks like it could be worth something.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
Oh, glory unto Volron!
Lay down your arms, and no one has to get hurt.
Silence! Traitors like you shall never walk free!
I knew you were stubborn, but you don't have to be so damn dramatic.
Dance in the wind! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaints here!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar! Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Confiscated!
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the dark!
Lunar Rondo!
Holy Quiver!
All yours, Kisara!
Dragon Swarm! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo! Ignite! Swallow Blade! Sword Rain Alpha! Rising Wyvern!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it? Astral Energy!
Not by a long shot.
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
How long has it been since I last went this hungry? Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Dahnan master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Dahnan master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Dahnan techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelegion?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Do my best! Glacier Spear! Freeze Laser! Get behind me!
Try harder! Time to let it rip!
Are those arms even natural?
Now I can let loose!
Dance in the wind! Tiger
Rising
Blade!
Wyvern!
Sleep now!
Lunar Rongo!
Into the shadows!
Stardust!
Ready?
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Slash!
On guard!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rongo!
Go!
Looking fearsome, Ringwell.
You...
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sword and shield!
A classic combination.
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shion.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shion in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Xion exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Xion or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
Forgive you! Illuminate the dark!
Me, you to be let free! Dragon form!
Tiger Blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Now I see everything! Air thrust!
Rising Walker!
Pesky airborne scoundrel!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
I'm not done! Sword Rain Alpha!
Illuminate the now!
Rising Wyvern! Bring up!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Here I come!
On guard!
It's
Here.
over!
Healing circle!
Swallow Blade!
Plasma
Make it right
Blade.
there.
Crowell! Astral energy! Full throttle! Not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I won't forgive you!
Dragon Swarm!
Going in!
Rising Wyvern!
Here goes!
Eat dirt!
Holy Land! Primed and ready!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going
Swallow
now!
Blade!
Lost! Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Barely a blip on our radar.
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, but chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed,
That's far enough! Raging Cascade! I got you! Here's the wind!
Hold nothing back!
They may look cute,
Dragon
but
Swarm!
they're vicious! Here's a healing
Line free! Why can't they just sit still? Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Rondo! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Dragon Swarm!
One more!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang!
Look sharp!
Damn it! Too fast!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
One more!
Rising Wyvern!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left!
Right. No time to hold back.
I'm out of ammo! Dance in the wind! I'm all fired up! Going in!
You're mine! It's over!
Tiger Blade!
Rising Wyvern! It's time!
Now!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We're in good form!
I won't forgive you!
Dragon Swarm!
Searing Flame! Reload! Lightning Orb! Here I go! Lightning
Try
Strike!
this.
Thunder Blade!
Explosive
Illuminate the dark!
Make it rain! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah! Nice technique! This one's mine!
Try this!
Like moths to the flame!
Explosive rain!
And just like that, I'm back in it!
Start by holding the front line!
No sooner said than done!
Make it rain!
Rising Wyvern!
Demons descend!
Flashing Fang! Dragon
This
Swarm!
one's mine!
Dragon Blood! Strike! Infernal Current!
Glacial Spear!
Sword Ring!
Thunderblade! Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out. Like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories. What's this thing?
I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zoogle cages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
Get lost!
Dragon Blood! Not today!
Dance in the wind! I'll hear you all!
Swallow Blade! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Circle!
I owe you one!
I'll fix it up!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Ah, right.
You got company!
Slash!
Here, let me
Sword
help.
Ring Alpha!
This one is mine!
Okay, here I go!
Tempest Whirl! Here I go! It's showtime!
Swallow Blade! Sword Ring Alpha!
Magic is there!
Start up! An astral arc coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help? In the wind!
Not a chance! Start up!
Look sharp! Illuminate!
Hurricane Thrust!
Thanks, Shield.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
One more!
It's over!
Tiger Blade! Glacial
Rising
Spear!
Wyvern!
Pierce the
Soaring
Eagle!
Light Spear!
Let's get you all this away!
Here I come!
Tiger Blade! Stop! I can hear all day!
You're mine!
In here! Look sharp! I'm on
Rising
your
Wyvern! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Denied!
Luna Rondo!
Take Holy Light! Make it rain!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
With your flames and my technique,
An opponent like this should be easy.
This one's mine! What's up?
Sword Ring Alpha!
Going in! Luna Blade!
Luna Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Hail!
Take this!
Glacial Spear! Here's the
Sword Ring
Tiger
Alpha!
Blade! Steering Tempest Whirl! Do it! Banana! Let's go!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Cross!
Is every shield you own that big?
Here, you want to try holding it?
Ugh. How do you even walk with this thing?
I found some equipment.
let me take a look at it.
Take this!
Downfall! Thunder
Dragon
Field!
Swarm!
Dance in the wind!
Dragon Swarm!
Here!
One more!
Lightning!
You wanna play?
Then
come at me!
I'm out of ammo! Back
Rising
into the
Phoenix!
field! Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Tiger Blade! Here's a hero!
Eternal Devastation!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Swallow Blade!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Storm! Tiger Blade!
Try harder!
Flaming Meteor!
With precision like that, I'm glad you're not on the other side.
Likewise for you and that shield.
Best to stay in one another's good graces then.
Try harder! Dragon Swarm!
Look sharp! Do it!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark! Come forward!
Eternal Devastation!
Holy Land! Downfall!
Dragon Swarm!
Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! Flame Bolter!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Holy Land!
Great!
Little help! Let me help! This one's mine! Look sharp!
Dragon Swarm!
Take it! Go!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Searing Flame!
Russian Wyvern!
Will this help?
Rising Phoenix!
Tiger Blade!
Dragon Swarm!
Healing Circle!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
You picked the wrong fight!
Shion.
Thanks so much! How about
Swallow Blade!
Leave the enemy's arts to me.
Kikara! Go for it! Prepare to crumble!
think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot! Extreme! Pierce evil!
This one's mine!
Swallow Blade!
Gale Force!
On guard!
Green Blazer! Hey!
Soaring Light Spear!
Dance in the wind! Air
Going in.
You're mine!
That's it!
You're finished!
Tiger Blade! Back into the
Rising
forest!
Wyvern!
Holy Land! Mega Ray!
Crush!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
This'll make us even more formidable.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Dohalim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shion's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell, are you worried about Shion?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shion and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelegion.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renans.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Yes!
Well... Right.
Very nice. Yes! Right!
Just a minute.
Great! What? Yes! Great! Whew.
Hey,
No way!
oh?
Sorry.
How? Amazing! Yes!
Hey.
What? Very nice.
Alvin! She owns stuffing bread with Mabo curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Xion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
That was nothing.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
was quite the little adventure we went on.
Forgive you!
Take this!
Unready!
Dragon form!
Illuminate the dark!
It's
Piercing
time!
roar! Holy River! Here! Holy
Try
Land!
this!
Time to shine!
Splendid flash!
By the power of water!
You got flyers!
I've got this! Let him march to
Rising
him!
Wyvern! All yours!
Kigar! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Now by a long shot.
Sword Rain Alpha! Soaring Light Spear!
Piercing roar!
It's over!
On guard!
Here! Radiant
Attack!
Here I come!
Look sharp!
You're finished!
That's it! Glacial spear!
Now whatever!
Holy Land!
The heavens must be smiling.
Do my best! Flaming meteor!
Dragon form! Dragon form!
This one's mine!
Piercing roar! Where are you going?
You picked the wrong fight!
Going in!
Prepare to be sealed, O fleet of foot. Actually, perhaps sound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Try this! Explosive ring!
Tiger blade!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging storm! More with
Rising Phoenix!
Here!
Dragon form!
Let me help. Photon
Dragon
blazing!
form!
Flaming meteor!
Air thrust!
Dragon form!
Going in!
One more!
No complaints from me.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
La.
Yeah, we're getting close.
I won't forgive you!
Dragon form!
Look sharp! On guard!
Here I come!
This one's mine!
It's over!
Tiger blade!
Dragon swarm!
Here goes! Glacial
Dragon
spear!
form!
Here's the
Freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Rising Wyvern!
All day! Go!
Going in. Get on in there with the others.
Tiger blade!
Dragon form!
Here's evil!
The enemy wields arc too.
We'll soon see about that.
Lunar Rondo!
Magic is
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah!
I'm ready!
Nice technique!
Dragon form!
Mega ray!
Sword Rain Alpha! Swallow Blade!
Holy Land!
Look sharp!
Strike!
Time to make it break!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Looks like we got them all.
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Going in!
Pesky airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a
Swallow
job for
blade.
yours truly!
Look sharp!
Thunderfield!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Gotta break through! Not today!
On guard! Seal! Here!
Eternal devastation!
This will come in handy!
Okay, here I go.
Oh, here we go! Here! Where that came from! On guard! Here I go!
You're finished!
Target blade!
Lunar Rondo! Hurricane Flood! Searing Gale!
Look sharp!
You're mine! You're finished! Tear! Searing Gale!
Do it! Cascade!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done! Here's evil!
No
Lightning
escape!
condemned! Freeze
Sword Rain Alpha!
Going in! Illuminate this! Come forth! Holy glimmer!
Everybody okay?
We're all right, Alphen.
Right, here goes!
Hear me! Flame of fury!
Take this!
Raging cascade!
Get behind me!
Dance in the wind! Here!
Swallow Blade!
Tiger blade!
Lunar Rondo! Rising Phoenix!
Crescent moon!
Here I come!
No more! They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Manuel! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Here, let me help! Raging storm! First aid! There!
You're
and
mine!
again! Magna Ray! Illuminate the dark!
Here I come!
Here, let me
You're
help!
finished!
Tiger blade! First
The
aid!
flame inside me yearns to be let free! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Here I come!
Crossblade! Will this help?
You're mine! It's time! Sword Rain Alpha!
Healing circle!
Okay, here I go!
Looks like you came to my rescue.
Let's do it! Here we go!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Together, that wasn't even a problem.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
We made it to Cyslodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Rinwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Harros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cyslodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah, now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harros should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. And knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harros would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Lagiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Saar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improved.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
Wow! Look what I just found.
Get lost!
Dragon form!
Going in.
Barely a blip on our radar.
I think Hootle senses something.
No choice. We did it!
As impressive as always.
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving. Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Little help!
Here I come!
My fists are crushing it out there! Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Think we can take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks, let's turn back.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
I'd steer clear of that Zoogle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh? Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Well... Oof, no.
Mm-hmm. I thought I was used to fire by now. Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Yeah! Hey. Just great. Hey! Good.
What?
We finally made it.
I think Hootle senses something.
There it is. That's our target. That's far enough!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
A lot of it's buried, but some of it could still be usable.
Only if we drive off the Zoogles, though. Is the area worth the trouble? I suppose we won't be running out of work anytime soon.
Yeah! Sorry. Damn it. Hey.
Gotcha!
Right!
You seem happy for someone who just went on a wild goose chase.
Hey, when you're free, there's no need to sweat the small stuff.
Oh, it's no skin off my nose. But if we're done here already, can we get back to our mission?
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
All we have to do is get rid of that thing, right?
No choice! Dragon
Right here! I got you!
Into the Daemon!
Infernal turret!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation!
I'll take out the leg!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
You've got a knack for battle.
I still plan on training, though.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, looky here.
There it is. That's our target. Out of my way!
Dragon Swarm!
Flame of Fury!
Rising Wyvern!
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Pesky airborne
You've got pretty
scoundrel.
impressive aim
Sounds
there.
like a job.
Thought of taking up the rifle yourself?
Nah, this is more my style.
That's the last of the Zoogles that were ruining the farm equipment.
Yeah. Thank goodness.
I mean, hey, I get the feeling. But were you really that worried about us winning?
Oh, no. Of course not.
Huh?
A comfortable win.
Okay!
Yeah.
You did it! Yeah!
All right.
Well...
I guess... Really?
Hello.
Huh.
Kisara.
Right! You guys want to rest here? I've got to keep my equipment in tip-top shape.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidrea made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegis. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidrea? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renan would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renans, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Danans such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Take this! Dragon
Piercing roar! Go for the weak point!
We don't have firearms here on Dana.
I can show you mine if you like.
That would be really awesome. Sleep now. Get you all tucked away.
You're mine!
Going in. Lightning orb! Alright! It's showtime! Reload!
Dragon Claw!
I'm out of ammo!
You picked the wrong fight! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
On guard! Try this!
Tiger Blade!
Raging Cascade!
Shield and break!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust!
Dragon Force! Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging
Eternal
Storm!
Devastation!
Annihilation!
This one's mine!
Thunderblade!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Lightning condemned! Now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Eternal Devastation! You're mine!
Healing
Eternal Devastation! Crush!
Appreciate the help!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword, and with my thorns.
Eternal Devastation!
Look sharp!
The flame inside me here will be let free!
Going in! They're not playing
Dragon
around!
Swarm!
Time to start!
Try harder!
I'm only getting started!
Look sharp! Here it
Dragon
comes!
Swarm!
Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Burn in hell!
Air thrust! Mega ray! Raging Cascade!
Eternal Devastation!
In here! More red stockpile!
Eternal Devastation!
Giant healing supernova! Alright!
Gear up and
Thanks for
carve
the
on the
healing.
run!
Don't get caught, okay?
Right.
Yeah.
Still
you too.
anyone's fight!
Radiant illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy land! Now for something special!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark! Mega ray!
That'll teach us for getting cocky.
Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
Huh? Why?
Oh yeah? Dohalim.
It'd be bad news if this had something to do with that wedge business.
What I don't get is, why here? What could possibly be out here?
We'll find out for ourselves whether it's coincidence or something more.
Good.
Really now.
We've reached our destination.
Yeah. Okay.
By the way,
Yeah.
Oh!
hey,
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, wow!
Yeah. Oh?
Man,
Are we underground? This looks like the inside of some kind of ancient structure.
It seems likely that we're in a Dahnan temple. Instead of destroyed, it must have been buried and preserved. Either that, or it was constructed underground to begin with.
Careful! We've got company!
What the? Are those statues moving?
And attacking!
Here I come! You're mine! It's over!
Glacial Spear!
Pierce Eagle! Lightning Condemned! Freeze Lancer! Illuminate the dark!
This one's mine!
Gemini Aqua! By the power of Thor!
This one's all mine!
I may have bit off more than I could chew.
Eat this!
How about this?
Dragon Swarm!
More with the top right! Look here!
Slap!
Infernal Current! One at a time!
Dragon Swarm!
Magic
Is this it?
Thanks for the...
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
I'll bring you
back from death. Wind Astral Air! Raging Cascade!
This one's mine!
Magic is there! Air!
Swallow Blade!
Raging Storm!
Flash!
This one's mine!
Swallow's Flight!
Swallow Blade!
Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Lightning Orb!
Wind!
Dance in the wind!
Tear!
Field!
Searing Gale!
Get on in there with the others!
Wind!
Into the shadows!
Searing Gale!
Nail it!
Severing Wind!
Annihilate! It's showtime!
Take this!
Magic is there! There you go! Don't let up!
Sword Lane Alpha!
Standing attack!
Here!
No!
I'll bring you
Leave
back
me
from
all
Death's
alone
Abyss!
here.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss! Just what the doctor ordered!
Tiger Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Not done yet!
Tempest Whirl!
Is this what real pain feels like?
Light Astral Dance in the wind!
This one's mine!
Sealed!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa! This one's
Art
mine!
Expert coming through!
Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer!
Going in.
Holy Lamp!
Piercing Roar! Look sharp! One more! Tiger
Thunder
Blade!
Field! Dance in the wind!
Crescent
Sweep
Moon!
now! More
Tiger
for the
Blade!
stockpile!
Going in!
Tempest Whirl!
Tiger
Whoa,
Blade!
hey! One at a time! Light Astral Magic is there! Thunder Blade!
On guard! Tiger Blade!
Illuminate the dark!
Nicole!
Come forth, Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp! Wind Astral Energy! Take care of Poodle.
I can't believe this.
finally made it.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone...
Seriously?
I guess.
What?
All right.
Huh?
You did it!
What is it? We've reached our destination.
About time we call it a night?
Indeed. One should never underestimate the power of beauty sleep.
Odd. I never thought you would care.
I'll see you again tomorrow.
I couldn't eat any more if I tried.
That is true happiness.
That thing looks like trouble. Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it. That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Well, if it ain't the Blazing Sword and his merry crew.
Mahavar? I can't believe you're still alive.
Course I am. If you landlubbers can make it out of that sinking ship alive, ain't no reason an old sea dog like me wouldn't too.
Yeah, but that wave hit hard. I'm glad to see you're okay. Sorry we put you in so much danger back there.
All water under the bridge at this point. You helped make one of my life's dreams come true. The ship, on the other hand, she took a bit of a beating, though, I'll admit.
Really? What happened to it? It looks fine to me on the outside.
She's fine now, but she was in rough shape when I made it back here. Engine chamber gave up the ghost. Without a lot of options, I decided to talk to the head honcho of the Dark Wings and see if he could help at all. And wouldn't you know it, Crazy Fool sent over Renan engineers to help. Can you believe it?
Renan?
Yep. Said they came from Menancia. They were real professionals. Did what they needed to and didn't give me guff or anything. I was damn near floored.
So they did the work themselves. Good on them.
Well, they did a bang-up job, because she's better than ever now. Speaking of which, I take it she's why you're here?
Yes. We need to get out on the ocean, and fast. When can we set sail?
Give the man a minute to think it over, Alphen. He hasn't even said yes yet.
It's all right, little lady. I'm a man of the sea. I'll gladly help. Hop aboard, folks.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
All right?
I guess. Hey.
Is that so? Good. I see.
We've reached our destination.
I wonder if something happened.
Right.
Excuse me!
Well... Really?
Good.
What the?
Seriously?
All right.
We've reached our destination.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Careful. That's no ordinary Zoogle.
Yeah? Well, we're no ordinary party either.
Out of my way!
Look here! If they rush you gotta jump for cover, okay? Go in! Go for the weak point! Here goes! Here stands in the wind!
Try harder!
Air thrust!
Dragon Swarm!
Earth field! Magic is there! Glacier sleep now! Piercing eat dirt! Crossing saving this one! Freeze Lancer!
Dragon Swarm!
Photon flash!
Try this!
Let's go! Let's fury! In here!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Far enough!
Lightning conduct!
Dragon
Freeze
Swarm!
Lancer!
Going in!
One more
Water
time!
Blade!
I'll heal
Try
you
this!
all. Magic is there! Holy Land Circle!
Swallow Blade! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down!
Dragon Swarm!
Reload!
Explosive Ring!
Tiger Blade!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
This one's mine!
Only getting started!
Ignite!
Lightning Sword!
Tiger Blade!
Where are you going?
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilate!
On guard!
Try this!
Flame of Fury!
Tiger Blade!
Wait now! Healing
This
Circle!
one's mine!
Now I can let
This
it
one's mine!
Flame of Fury!
Tiger Blade!
Glacial
Eternal
Spear!
devastation!
Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! Dragon Swarm!
Going in! Dance in the wind!
Try this!
Hear me! Feel it!
Explosive Ring!
Burning! You all tucked away!
It looks like we made a mess!
Going in! Far enough! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Burning! Thunder Blade! Illuminator Zone! Come forth!
It's gonna attack!
Right! Watch out! I'll heal you all!
Going in!
Healing Circle! What would I do without I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my art comes at. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Explosive Ring!
This will come in handy.
Here, let me help!
Magic is there! Reload!
Dragon Swarm!
Radiant Light! Here!
Try this!
Tiger Blade! Here, let me help. First aid! How about this?
Severing Wind!
I'm only getting
Searing Gale!
Got it! Now's our chance!
The enemy's on the road.
Searing Gale!
We've got him where we want him.
It's time to end this
Severing
battle.
Wind! Searing Gale!
Here, let me help.
Severing Wind! Hurricane Thrust!
Close flight!
Searing Gale!
Hear me! Flaming
Ignite!
Glacial Shield! Ready to go! I'll be saving this one! Freeze Blast! Where are you going?
No! Can't end here!
Lightning Orb! Illuminate the dark! Holy Lantern!
No done yet!
Flame of Fury! Burning!
Dragon Swarm!
This one's mine! Illuminate the dark!
Wind!
Holy Glimmer! Holy Lamp!
Searing Gale!
Make it way! The healing arm! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
Okay.
Seriously?
Well,
What the?
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now.
Stop shaking. The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen. I think the animals back at the ranch should be all grown up by now. I think it's safe to rest here now.
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Dahnan owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Dahnan owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hootle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hootle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Out of our way!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
We finally made it.
Rice, I think. Or wait, what if we used wheat and... No, potatoes! I can't decide!
Are you seriously thinking about food again?
No, I'm planning battle tactics.
Tactics, huh?
Shion, could we talk a moment?
Hey, do you have time to talk? There's something I need to ask you.
Of course. What's up?
It's about the doll I used to have as a little girl. I gave it some more thought, and I still don't remember actually receiving it from anyone.
You were so little. I don't think it's that surprising you've forgotten, is it?
Yeah, but here's the thing. That doll was so old, I'm starting to think I just always had it with me from the start. I know that it's extremely unlikely, but after last time we talked, it got me thinking. Maybe you brought the doll that child made with you to Lenegis.
I couldn't be.
Are you saying you didn't? Look, logically speaking, I know it's a lot more likely that you didn't bring it with you than you did. But you can't say for sure you didn't, right? Crazier things have happened. I always thought I'd be alone, only to end up meeting you, and Law, and Rinwell, and Kisara, and Dohalim. Sometimes things happen in life that we never thought possible.
You make a good point. I left everyone and everything I knew behind 300 years ago. But now, I'm not so alone anymore.
Exactly. You crossed all those centuries to find all of us, so...
Why can't a little doll have made the same jump too?
Right? Look, it's up to you to decide if there's any meaning behind all of this. But I choose to think there is.
Yeah, I think so too. There's something beautiful about the whole thing that simply can't be denied.
I think it's time we go to sleep. Did you get enough sleep?
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here then?
I'll see what I can do.
That thing looks like trouble.
Quite. I doubt we'd fare well against it.
We finally made it. This thing already looked plenty huge from afar. Seeing it up close makes it really hit home.
I didn't expect the journey to go so smoothly. I figured the Renans would send something to sink us.
Maybe they didn't think we had the nerve to come.
Somehow I kinda doubt that.
It's entirely possible they don't see us as a threat.
What do you mean?
That they think they're beyond our reach. Still, this structure is quite the unusual sight. Truth be told, never seen anything like it.
You're right. It doesn't look like the buildings on Lenegis at all. Or like any Renan structure for that matter.
It's weird. It doesn't feel like the kind of thing that has people inside either. Yeah, it's definitely something creepy. What the hell is it even made of?
I don't know. It's not mechanical or biological, but it's definitely alive in some way.
Shion?
I'm okay. It's nothing.
Well, what do we do now?
We have to stop this thing from siphoning off all of Dana's astral energy. That means finding the core and smashing it to bits.
Okay, but look at the size of it. I don't know if we'll find the core just wandering around.
Good point. Can anyone get a read on the astral energy around us? Any kind of a sign?
There's a rather enormous flow of energy moving directly upwards. If we wish to follow it, we'll have to do some climbing.
Rinwell?
Over there?
Hey, what's up with you?
Huh?
You okay? What happened?
I'm not sure. When I was reaching out to the astral energy, I thought I heard a voice.
A voice?
Yeah. I couldn't make out any words, but it sounded like it wanted me to come to it.
This seems like a trap, right?
It's not a trap.
How can you tell?
Listen, I don't know why, but when it spoke to me, I knew it wasn't hostile.
What do you think?
It could well be a trap. However, it's also our only real option short of wandering aimlessly about.
Let's trust Rinwell on this.
You sure?
Yeah.
It beats the alternative, I guess. What did I say? Sheesh, it's like walking on eggshells around here.
Sometimes you have to choose your words more carefully, Law.
Huh? Oh, right.
I see that the interior of the wedge is every bit as strange and unusual as the exterior. Intriguing.
If I didn't see it come from Lenegis, I wouldn't believe it was Renan. Just what's with this place?
Yeah, it's all twisty and lumpy. Whatever it's all for, I'm stumped.
Guess I misread the landing.
I've got a really bad feeling. about this.
Glacial Spear.
Dragon
Here's
Form!
How about this?
Dragon Form!
Freeze Blazer, you got company. It's like trying to keep up with a wolf. My
Sword
Alpha! Thunder Blade!
Okay, here I
Leave the
go.
enemy's arcs to me.
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Radiant
Dragon Form!
going in. Here's a healing storm.
And just like that, I'm back in. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Soaring Light Spear!
Illuminate the dark. Holy Land.
Here's a healing arc.
Eternal Devastation! Try harder!
Rise and rend.
Dragon Form!
Get in the wind. Please now.
I'm out of ammo.
Get on in there with the others.
There!
Healing circle.
Dragon Form!
All right. It's done.
Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the dark. Come forth. Holy glimmer. Holy wall.
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Form!
Illuminate the They're all coming after me.
I'm coming, Redwell.
I'm not scared. I'm totally fine.
You made me angry. That was a bad idea.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
In a bind?
Radiant Pierce.
Hold on!
Get on in there with Here's a healing arc.
Rising Wyvern!
Thanks, Shion.
Clearance flame.
Looking good out there.
Just getting started.
That's the spirit. I may have hit off more than I did.
You fight better at a distance. The further away, the better. You and I both. Sleep now.
Their
No more
arcs were
playing
interrupted.
nice. Get on in there with the others.
Burn!
This one's mine. In here.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Here's a healing arc. First aid. Time to
Take this!
Here.
You're finished!
Now. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing arc.
Take this!
First aid.
Tiger Blade.
It's over!
Radiant Pierce.
Prepare to be sealed!
I'm out of ammo. Will this help?
Going in.
Here I come! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
Frozen.
Hammer.
Nicely done.
Rising Wyvern!
All thanks to
Reload
you.
in here.
Lunarungo!
Get on in there with the others.
Glacial Spear.
Here's now.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I feel the power flowing through me.
You'll be able to help even more people now.
Yeah, I guess I will.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
There.
I won't forgive you.
Dragon Form!
Flaming Meteor.
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Illuminate the
bad, right?
Yes, Alvin.
This one's gonna
Very
be
bad.
tough.
I don't feel so good.
Recover. Tiger Blade.
Here's a
Dragon
healing arc.
Form!
First aid. Okay.
Like moths to the flame.
The enemy was on two.
We'll soon see about that.
Dragon Form!
Tiger Blade. Glacial Spear. Pierce evil.
Dragon Form! Sword Rain Alpha!
Lightning Blade.
Hurricane Thrust!
Thunder Blade. Illuminate the dark.
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Dragon
Form!
First aid.
Next!
as impressive as always.
Illuminate the dark.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever. I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Healing circle! Crescent move!
I owe you one.
Here's the evil!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Make it way!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Looks like we came out on top.
We just need to make sure we stay there.
Right. And without totally overdoing it.
Lost!
Dragon form!
Look sharp! With a shot! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Going in! Whatever you do, just stay away from the force! Tiger blade!
Dragon form!
Take air into the shadows!
An astral quartz?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Will this help? Glacial punch!
Dragon form!
Healing
Hold on to your armor.
Don't worry, I've got plenty to go.
Illuminate the target.
Only out of Tiger blade!
Eternal devastation!
Annihilation! Going in!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Tiger blade!
In here.
Piercing
Let's
roar!
get you all tucked away.
Try harder!
This one's mine!
Not touch the top. Hey, one at a time.
Not feeling so hot.
Take it easy. You'll hurt yourself.
Sorry, didn't mean to make you worry.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
We don't.
In here.
Splendid flash!
Let's get you all tucked away.
Sword Rain Alpha! Try this!
Lightning orb.
Splendid flash! Take this!
Away.
You're finished!
Here. Circle. Let's get
Lunar
you all
Rondo!
tucked away.
Alright!
Okay, this!
Tiger blade!
Lightning annihilation. More where that came from. Stand to the healing
Now I can let loose! Swirl Blade!
Light
Lunar Rondo! Rise of Phoenix! Swirl Blade!
You are in tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come back out.
How could a girl ever say no?
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
It's over!
Do it!
Goodbye!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Whew. I don't sense any more enemies. We finally made it. Who wants to bet it's sunny tomorrow?
And where exactly do you think the money for this bet is going to come from?
Tengald says it rains.
Dohalim!
You should get some shut-eye. All right, guys. Ready to go?